Okay, this page is your overview of your SAM training and also your access to it. So before beginning this training, be sure that you read the module and watch the videos. Click on the link below to begin the training on Module 1. Remember that you have as many opportunities as you want on the training, so you should make 100%. If not, ask me about what you're missing so you can understand the skill before attempting the exam. When you have finished the training, close the browser window to return to where you left off in the course. Here are the course objectives and the lesson objectives that you will be meeting in this training. And here is the training tool to access it. So you click on this, and in another tab, it will open it up so you can begin. It will take you directly to the training, and you can click Start. Be sure your window is maximized. Notice how I clicked here to maximize my window. Be sure you do that. It may take a minute to load up to begin with, depending on the speed of your internet. Shouldn't take too long though. A couple of things you can do to troubleshoot. I am using Firefox and I'm using the most recent version, but you can also use Chrome. You want to be sure that you have pop-up blockers off, and if you have an antivirus software or an adware software, be sure you have those, what they call extensions, stopped as well. Okay, so let's start with over here at the far left. This is your task list. You can click it to open it up, and it shows all the tasks that you will be working on in this assignment. You can close that to move it out of your way. You can move backwards and forwards to a different task if you need to. You can restart. This is very important. Here is the intro, which opens this up over here, which gives you more than one way to do it. Be sure you read. This is applying a picture style, so be sure that you've read how you can do it. And it also, if it can be done on the Mac, it also shows you or gives you the information on how to do it on a Mac. So if you're using a Mac, that will help you. Depending on your level, if you're very new to Word, and this is 2016, so we're all probably pretty new to it, you should click on Observe. When you click on Observe, it actually shows you what to do. So you can watch it like you would a video. It shows you exactly the movements on the screen that should happen. The practice tells you what to do, and then you can go through the movements yourself. In order to complete the task, you must do the apply though. Notice when I clicked apply, the apply instructions came up over here on the right hand side. You can minimize them. There's a minus there in the right. You may not be able to see that, but you can minimize them if they're in your way, and I can maximize them to move them back up. There's a couple of times when it could be in your way. Okay, so we'll do a couple of them just to show you how to do it, and I'm going to do the apply, which is what you must do in order to get credit for it. But if you're having trouble with it, you need to observe or practice to get some help with it. So create a new blank document. To do that, I go to File, and I click New, and I click Blank Document. It will tell me I've completed the task, and it will move you on to the next task. I've already done some of these, so I'm moving back to a different task. Okay, so this one is the second task, 2 of 38. I'm going to click apply so I can go right to doing the instructions. Delete the words review and from the first body paragraph. So I'm going to select review and I'm going to press delete on my keyboard. There's several ways you can do that. It will tell you if you're not correct and you can try it again. and you can continue to try it again until you get it correct. Then it moves you on to the next task that you haven't done, which mine is a little different because I had already done some of them. So I'm going to go back to the task list. And you can practice these as many times as you want. But once you've done all of them, you'll want to click submit. So your grade will go to the grade book in Canvas. So I'll know that you have done it. On this one, you're going to use the format painter. And again, notice it tells you more than one way to do it. So be sure and read those. I'm going to click apply and go ahead and do that. Use the format painter to copy the formatting from the word claim. My cursor is in claim, so I'm going to click on format painter and I'm copying it to create. And I have completed the task. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Delete an object. And I'm going to click on apply. Delete the glacier ice cream text box at the beginning of the letter. Okay, I'm going to delete something else. So you can see what happens. It says task incorrect, try again, and it tells me to try again. So I click on this box and press delete. Up, incorrect. And this one's a good example because I did not click on the edge of the box to select the box. I just clicked in here, which does not show that the box is selected. You have to select the edge of it. Again, if you miss it, and you can't figure out why you missed it, you can always go back to observe, which will show you a video of exactly what needs to be done, or practice, where it will tell you what to do and you can do it, and then you have to do apply in order to get credit. And then once you have completed all of them, then you will click submit. You can leave in the middle of it and come back to it. So to do that, all you have to do is close it and it will save what you've already done. End of this video.